The desert. A place of mystery, danger, and breathtaking beauty. Vast, unpredictable, and sometimes unforgiving. But with the right knowledge, anyone can conquer the desert like a true explorer. Whether you're planning a desert safari, a survival trek, or just a visit to iconic landscapes like the Sahara, Atacama, or Mojave, these essential tips will ensure you stay safe and make the most of your adventure. So, pack your gear, check your compass, and get ready to answer the call of the wild. Right, before we even think about tackling the dunes, we need a plan. A solid plan is the foundation of any great adventure. First things first, where do you want to go? The choice of desert can make or break your experience. Choosing the right desert is like picking your battleground. Each has its own personality, its own dangers, and its own unique allure. The Sahara Desert. Now this is the big one, the granddaddy of them all. It's a place that commands respect. The largest hot desert on Earth stretching across North Africa. Its vastness is both intimidating and awe-inspiring. We're talking endless seas of sand dunes, perfect for camel rides. Imagine the serenity of traversing these dunes on a camel. You'll encounter ancient cultures like the Berber people, their traditions woven into the fabric of the desert. Their stories and way of life add a rich layer to your journey. Next, we have the Atacama Desert in Chile, a place that feels almost otherworldly. This place is bone dry, the driest place on Earth, and that makes it a unique kind of challenge. It's a test of endurance and resilience. But the reward? Crystal clear skies, perfect for stargazing like you've never seen it before. The night sky here is a canvas of stars. And the rock formations? Out of this world. They look like something straight out of a sci-fi movie. Now if it's adventure you're after, the Arabian Desert in the Middle East is calling. It's a playground for thrill seekers. Picture this. Golden dunes, the sun setting over the horizon, and you, cruising through it all on a 4x4. It's an adrenaline rush like no other. And let's not forget the Mojave Desert in the USA, a place of stark beauty and unique flora. Choose your destination wisely, based on the kind of experience you're looking for. Each desert offers something different. So where will your desert adventure begin? The choice is yours and the possibilities are endless. Alright, you've chosen your arena, now it's time to talk gear. The desert is a place of extremes and your survival hinges on what you bring with you. When heading into the desert, packing smart is not just important, it's life-saving. First up, clothing. The right attire can make the difference between comfort and catastrophe. Forget those fancy fabrics. We need lightweight, breathable gear that protects you from the sun. Think of it as your first line of defense against the harsh environment. Long-sleeve shirts and pants are your best friends here. They shield your skin from the sun and help prevent dehydration by reducing sweat evaporation. And remember, light colors reflect heat. We want to stay cool, not cook ourselves. Dark colors absorb heat, making you hotter and more uncomfortable. Next, we need to protect that noggin and those peepers. The sun's rays are relentless, and without proper protection, you're in for a world of hurt. A wide-brimmed hat is essential, and don't even think about leaving without sunglasses. They'll protect your eyes from UV rays and reduce glare. The desert sun is brutal. We need to shield ourselves from its glare. It's not just about comfort, it's about preventing serious eye damage. Speaking of the sun, sunscreen and lip balm are non-negotiable. The dry air and intense sun can wreak havoc on your skin and lips. We're talking SPF 50+ here, and apply it liberally. Reapply every couple of hours, especially if you're sweating. Trust me, sunburn in the desert is a special kind of hell. Now for your feet. Proper footwear is crucial in this unforgiving terrain. Sand and rocky terrain can be murder, so ditch the flip-flops and pack sturdy hiking boots. They'll protect your feet from sharp rocks and hot sand. Make sure they're breathable and provide good ankle support. This will help prevent injuries and keep your feet cool. Blisters are the last thing we need out here. Hydration is key, folks. Without enough water, your body can't function properly. Carry at least 1 gallon. That's 4 liters of water per person per day. This might seem like a lot, but in the desert, it's essential. Dehydration can sneak up on you, and trust me, it's not pretty. Symptoms include dizziness, confusion, and even fainting. You never know what might happen out there, so a well-stocked first aid kit is crucial. It's your safety net for minor injuries and ailments. Blister pads, antiseptic wipes, bandages, electrolyte tablets, pack it all. These items can make a huge difference in an emergency. When the sun sets in the desert, darkness falls like a curtain. The temperature drops rapidly, and visibility becomes a challenge. A flashlight or headlamp is essential for navigating at night. It helps you avoid obstacles and find your way back to camp. Remember, out here, your gear is your lifeline. Every item you pack should have a purpose and contribute to your survival. Pack smart, pack light, and be prepared for anything. Your preparation can mean the difference between a successful adventure and a dangerous ordeal. Let's face it, the desert heat is brutal. Temperatures can soar above 50 degrees Celsius. The heat can be relentless and unforgiving. It's a furnace out there, but we're not going to let that stop us. With determination and the right strategies, we can push through. We just need to be smart, use our heads, and adapt. Preparation is key to surviving and thriving in such extreme conditions. First things first, avoid the midday sun like the plague. The sun is at its peak and can be extremely dangerous. Plan your hikes for early morning or late afternoon when the sun is lower in the sky. These times are not only cooler but also offer stunning views. The desert comes alive at dawn and dusk anyway. It's a magical time to explore. The colors and the atmosphere are simply breathtaking. Next, whenever you feel that heat bearing down, seek shade. It's crucial to give your body a break from the relentless sun. Whether it's a rock formation, a makeshift tarp, or even the shadow of a lone tree, shade is your best friend in the desert. Use it wisely. Now let's talk hydration. We've already covered carrying enough water, but it's not just about quantity, it's about how you drink it. Sip, don't gulp. This helps your body absorb the water more efficiently. Drinking too fast can actually cause cramps and shock your system. It's important to pace yourself. Small sips throughout the day are the key to staying hydrated. Consistent hydration is essential for maintaining energy levels, and it's not just about water. Your diet plays a significant role too. Eating water-rich foods like cucumbers, oranges, and melons can also help maintain your hydration levels. These foods provide both hydration and essential nutrients. Dehydration is a silent killer in the desert. It can creep up on you without warning. Learn to recognize the signs: headaches, dizziness, fatigue, dark urine. These are your body's signals that it needs more water. With the right mindset, you can conquer the Inferno and emerge victorious. The desert is a challenge, but it's one that can be overcome with preparation and perseverance. Chapter 4. Mastering the Labyrinth. The desert is a beautiful but unforgiving landscape. It's easy to get disoriented, to lose your bearings amidst the endless dunes and rocky outcrops. But fear not, with the right navigation skills, you can conquer this labyrinth. First and foremost, never rely solely on your phone for navigation. Technology can fail, batteries die, signals drop. Carry a GPS, a compass, and a good old-fashioned map. Learn how to use them. They could save your life. When you're hiking, leave markers along the way, a pile of rocks, a stick in the ground, anything to create a breadcrumb trail back to safety. It's easy to get turned around in the desert, and these markers can be a lifesaver. Now, let's talk sandstorms. These sudden violent storms can whip up out of nowhere, engulfing everything in a blinding wall of sand and wind. Stay alert, trust your instincts, and never underestimate the power of nature. Chapter 5. Respecting the locals. The desert might seem barren, but it's teeming with life. Creatures that have adapted to this harsh environment, creatures that command our respect. Remember, we're visitors in their home. Let's start with the slithery ones. Venomous snakes are a real danger in the desert. Always shake out your boots before putting them on, and be careful where you step. Stick to open paths whenever possible, and avoid putting your hands in crevices or under rocks. And speaking of rocks, be wary of scorpions. These nocturnal creatures love to hide under rocks and logs, waiting for unsuspecting prey. If you need to move a rock, use gloves and be extremely cautious. Now you might encounter larger desert dwellers like camels. While they may seem docile, remember, these are wild animals. Never approach them, no matter how friendly they appear. Coexistence is key to survival. Chapter 6. Embracing the magic. We've talked about the dangers, the challenges, the raw power of the desert. But amidst all that, there's a certain magic, a beauty that steals your breath away. These are the moments that make it all worthwhile. First and foremost, the desert sky. With little to no light pollution, the stars shine brighter here than anywhere else on Earth. It's like gazing up at a million diamonds scattered across a velvet cloth. Take the time to lie back and soak it all in. It's an experience you won't soon forget. Now, for the adrenaline junkies out there, deserts offer some unique thrills. Sandboarding, for example, is like snowboarding down mountains of sand. Namibia and Peru are famous for their epic sand dunes. But the real magic of the desert lies in its silence, its solitude. It's a place to disconnect from the noise of the world and reconnect with yourself. The desert is a place of contrasts, of extremes. It's a place that will test you, challenge you, and ultimately change you. The desert is a land of extremes, but with the right preparation, it becomes a playground for adventure. Whether you're trekking through the Sahara, exploring the Arabian sands, or marveling at the Atacama, the desert holds wonders beyond imagination. Remember those essential tips: pack smart, and respect the raw power of this incredible landscape. The desert is more than just a destination, it's a journey of self-discovery, a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. Ready to take on the adventure? Drop a comment on your favorite desert experience. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more travel tips and epic journeys.